Who's it for? Well, someone who hasn't got a display in their car, obviously. Or you might have a display in your car, but it's broken. This is what this is for, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I think it's for. So in this video, we are going to be not doing a full install because that requires a bit of wiring. To do it properly, you need to fully install it. But we will be testing it. We will be putting it in the car. We will be seeing how easy it is to actually use and whether she actually works and does what they claim it does, which is give you a display in your car like you already have one. So it says 60 frames per second CarPlay, as you can see on the actual box itself. And hopefully it's easy to install. Now there is a warning. It says you shouldn't suspend it from anything. It needs to go on the dashboard. That's why you got this clamp, alright? Something to bear in mind. They made that quite clear. Oops, and there's a load more bits. So what do we have? So we have power source, which is cigarette lighter or power source, whatever you want to call it, with on-off button and a USB. So that will give you, according to that, 5 volts, 2.4 amps. So you can plug something else into it. Brilliant. And obviously, USB Type-C connection, well not obvious is it? USB Type-C connection for powering this up. How do I get that out of there? Pull that. Do I need to pull that? Or do I need to push that? Oh, there you go. Comes out quite easy in the end. Right, take the cover off. I don't know. I'm just going to rip it off. No, I'm not. Right, so it has a screen protector on it. Let me peel it off. Right, where's the power going? Right, there's some connections here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but we'll have a look. So we have, looking at that, there is 2 USB connections there. One on the left and one on the right, plus some other connections that I can't quite make out. Let me get my magnifying glass. Probably tell me in the book anyway, but you know. So we have power in, which is that one. We have audio, headphone jack connection type thing, or 2.5 I reckon connection there. We have AV in, one next to it, and we have mic. Oh, right, so it takes a microphone, does it? Or it is a mic in that one. And USB for something else. Oh, I have no idea. But that's what it shows. A USB for something else. Now, it has a converter from USB Type-C connection to a standard USB, which is perfect for testing it here rather than in the car. Although I will install it in the car just to show you what it should look like without doing all the wiring, because there's a lot of wires if you want to do it properly, that is. So this will mount on your dashboard, and then this is adjustable, and it will go in this like so. Once you release this, so I would imagine you undo this, yes, and then pop this on there, push this in, and then screw this back up, and that will give it compression to hold in place. Don't forget to turn it, Yorkie. Keep turning. Nice and tight, and that is ready to go. See, something like that. Do that up. Turn that. Yeah. Get the idea? See? And then that sticks to the actual dashboard. But you need to install this first as well, which I think I've already got one installed. I'm sure I have. So I won't need to install that bit, but it's there anyway. Or there's another different type of mount as well, which is this one. Again, I probably won't need that one. I'll probably just use their default one. So far, so good. Very easy to understand, and hopefully very easy to test it, because we're going to start up right now even before I read the instructions. Oh yeah, here's the instructions, by the way. There's a bit of sticky on there. Get off. Yes, so let's plug her in and see what happens, shall we? Right, so I've mounted it on now, so it stands up so you can actually see it. And we have power, hopefully anyway. There it goes. So plug it into where it shows the power picture, which is that one there. Is that in? Is now. CarpodGo. There you go. Oh, and that's quick. So we have a play button, an arrow, a Bluetooth, brightness, don't know, question mark, FM radio, and Bluetooth. So I'm guessing we got to do that one now. I'm guessing. Oh, actually, go back. Just notice clock, obviously, and some info up there as well. Top right. Now we do that. So we have systems, Bluetooth, display, volume, audio output, about. And it's showing 87.5. Now, we need to connect it to something that's got Bluetooth, like my phone. Right, so click on Bluetooth, we've got Bluetooth, and we've got the name. So I need to find it on my phone. And there it is, PND1F56, click on that. Pairing, allow access, power. See what happens. There it goes, OnePlus 8 Pro. Android auto connecting, please hold on. Well, that was easy. Well, according to my phone, it's connected. Continue. And voila. Oh, look at that. We have sat-nav. Wasn't expecting that. That is pretty cool. Yeah, it shows where I live as well. Well, it's showing 75 Mason Road. I don't actually live there, so that bit's a bit wrong. But we have things like smooth radio, golden radio. Now, I would imagine there's no volume because there's no speaker as far as I understand. But we will see. Is that playing? I take it is. Yeah, look. Oh, that's so easy. Oh, it needs its power. And to come up at the right time, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So just connecting it to your phone is like, well, it's like magic. Oh, look, it's turning me now. So it's showing where I live, and then it says something about Mason Road, 6 minutes. Don't know why it's telling me that, but, you know, there you go. Now, pause, play. So where's the sound coming from? I'll take it you have to connect it to your car to get the audio out of it. It's got a speaker on there as well. What's the square do? Oh, we have some more icons. So we're calendar, game, maps, messages. Oh, it has everything that you have on your phone. I get it. I understand. So I have a radio thing on here, which is why it came up with that, I'm guessing. So on my favourites, let's have a look. Smooth radio, try that one. So that is playing, and you can't hear it because it needs to connect to a speaker, like your car speaker. So we need to set that up. But yeah, first impressions, I am very impressed. Not just because it looks good and it's got a lot of features and it uses your phone to put everything on there, but the fact it was so easy to start up. Whereas some hardware, you know, it's like a minefield. You think, oh my God, it's an headache. But this, so far, it's been very easy. Let's go back. Alright, what's this square do? Okay, it's like a sat-nav, isn't it? Turn it off. Dot there as well, what's that do? I think. Oh, there's 2 dots. Don't know if you can see that. There you go. Shows me radio stations. Ooh, I like it, I like it. We have my chat coming off that. We have Android showing where we are on a big screen. So you basically got sat-nav. Rather than using your phone, you can use this big screen. And we have a cog up there as well, which is handy. So basically it is connected to my phone and it's Android. So we can turn on traffic. What's that? We can have volume on. We can have unmuted. Okay. How do I get back to the main screen? That's what I want to know. Right, I want to come off sat-nav. Alright, exit. Let's see what that does. There we go. Right, let's have a look in systems. All different languages. I'll leave that alone. And it has the date and time. And year, month, day, hour, minutes, blah, blah, blah. I'm guessing you can turn that all around, I don't know, but I'm going to leave that alone as well. Oh, what are you doing? Come back. Bad boy. Exit. Right, thank you. Display. Night vision, brightness. Turn up a bit. Wallpaper. Oh, very nice. We've got that one. Yeah, I quite like that one. That's a bit bland. I like that one. Set wallpaper. Volume. What's that do? Media. Navigation. Phone. Any more? No. Phone. Audio output. FM, auxiliary or speaker. Ah, right. Let's try speaker. So I want speaker from the car. And about. System update. How do I do system update? I have no idea. Check system update fail. Factory reset, we'll leave that one alone. And that is it. So that, to me, is very easy to use so far. Once you connect it to your phone, it basically works itself out. We will have to take it to the car, won't we? Or I will. What's that do? Audio, Android Auto Connect. Do you want to switch to CarPlay? Not at the moment. So it does come with some other connections. I'm going to quickly go through it. One being a reversing camera. This little baby here. A cable for plugging it into the actual screen itself. And for plugging it into this, the camera. Let me quickly show. So that would be plugged in. There's your camera connected to that. Then you'd have to run that all the way from the back to the front of your car. It does come with stickies for sticking it down. I've misplaced them somewhere. I think they're in there somewhere. And also, should you get any flickering on your reversing camera, it comes with a little adapter to give it smooth power for your camera. But you will have to wire that up, and I'm not doing that in the video. Also, it comes with a USB or jack plugged to USB adapter. Nice little touch. And I think that's it. I think we've covered everything now. Right, I need to plug it into my car and see how easy that bit is to set up. So it's basically plug and play. Once you set it up and it's connected to your phone, it's just a question of powering it up into your car. Now, there are several different ways you can actually get it to work on your car. One of them being FM radio, which is what you can see actually in the video. And that will allow audio to be played through your car speakers. Job done. Make sure it's set on 87.5, like I've got it. Now, you can use it as a sat-nav. And yeah, I found that very useful. I've actually tried it out as well. It does work as a sat-nav. So you've got sat-nav, I've got radio, don't have to be FM radio, it can be internet radio providing your phone as internet access. You can use it as internet radio. One thing to bear in mind though, it does clearly state you must rest it on your dashboard like I've got it. Don't use the actual holder to hold it in the air, because it has a risk of falling off and you may break the screen, which you don't want to do. So do what I've done, make sure it's resting actually on your dashboard. So I've had a little play about with it for a few days, and I want to show you some of the features that I haven't shown you already. Now, one of them being, this is my radio, on my phone of course, so radio station Heart 70s. I like listening to Heart 70s. Now, if you scroll that along now, you've got a selection of your radio stations that you have, but it only gives you a small selection. It doesn't give you all the ones that are on my radio. Don't ask me why, it just doesn't. Now, where it says for you up here, hope you can see that okay. If you click on this little arrow, it will swap it around for you. So the actual sat-nav bit is over on the left, and then you've got bigger icons here. But again, it only shows you a small selection. Doesn't show you all your radio stations that you might have on it. So click on that, see what happens, moves it back again. Yeah, shows you that. Now I've set it for the actual speaker, which is there. See that? So you've got a speaker there and you've got one there. And it sounds okay. It doesn't sound brilliant.
Find someone who shares your interests and your taste in music. Sign up today and love life to the full at smoothsingles.co.uk. Searching for the brightest Black Friday deals? Then look now.
So you're better off playing it through your car speakers because the sound audio will be better from your car, obviously. Well, I hope it's obvious. It might not be. Now, the menu thing. I define this a little bit confusing as well, and you might as well. So if you click on that, moves it out of the way, and you've got exit, and you've got a small selection of icons. Again, it's only a selection of icons, and I can't see how to change it so that I want to add something like, I don't know, Netflix. I couldn't figure out how to do it. Perhaps someone in the comments will let me know how to do it. And also exit, which is very handy because, like I showed you earlier, we have systems, we have Bluetooth, and you can change your Bluetooth to a different device if you wanted to. We have display, night view, so night shift is turned off at the moment. Brightness, wallpaper, yeah, you can change the wallpaper. There's not a big choice, but you can change it. Logo, now I did find this interesting because I have a Hyundai, and I've selected my Hyundai, but you could change it to whatever you want. Yeah, like that, and it will give you a little logo pop up somewhere. CarPlay settings. Now I turn this one off, time out return CarPlay, because it's set for 10 seconds. Volume control. Now, you can't actually do that while media's playing. You need to go into this bit to turn it up and down. Yeah, you have to go in here to do it. Same as your navigator. And your phone. And that is it. That is your three choices. You don't get any more than that. Audio output. Now, like I said, I've set it to speaker, but you can set speaker, auxiliary, or FM. Now, when I did my car, I set it to FM, so to make sure it's coming through the speakers, which it did. Or the car speakers. And about. You can do system update, factory reset. One of the other things you might find interesting, and again, I haven't tried this, but on the back where it has a USB connection or USB type C connection, you can actually plug in a memory card. Yes, providing you've got some sort of adapter. And it says you can put in up to 64 gigabytes, and it needs to be FAT32. Yes, something to bear in mind. It needs to be FAT32 formatted. Now, let me quickly go through everything that I've just told you. So we've got that one on there, and that does Android Auto Connect. Do you want to switch CarPlay? Let's say, okay, please turn on Bluetooth and Wi-Fi your iPhone and connect Bluetooth, PND, blah, 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 on your phone, and it will pair to whatever device you want. Mine's already set up. And then we've got Bluetooth there, which it shows you your PND. This is it. I don't know if you can change that actually. No, looking at that, I don't think you can. And it's set to my phone, which is a OnePlus 8 Pro. And there it goes, now going to connect. And it's in. I don't know why it comes up with that neither. Because I haven't been going to the motor inn, so don't know why it comes like that. But you have settings up here. Now you can do traffic things. It's what's on your phone itself, yeah. Speaker, you can mute it, unmute it. You can set your North Pole and things like that, and your traffic warning, or in this case, that is for speed cameras. We have the radio, which is there. It comes up on that side. Like I said, you can actually just swap that over, and all you got to do is click on that, and it shows you your list of your favourites. Switch this over here, like so. Job done. Play the radio. I haven't got nothing selected. Oh, Royal Magic Classic. Let's change it to, I don't know, what have we got? Heart 80s. Can't play that because it's copyrighted, and I don't want to get done for copyright. What's this one do again? I forgot. And it shows you your phone numbers, contacts and things like that. And it works really well. Quality of the actual screen, in my opinion, is lovely and clear. Now, someone did say, because I did watch a couple of videos, the bezel on the bottom, this bit here. Not this bezel, this bit. is thicker here than what it is up on the top, and they're correct. Don't ask me why, but it just is. And you know, some people might find that a little bit disappointing. Yeah, one of the things I don't understand is how to put Netflix on it, like I said earlier. But yeah, easy to install, very easy to install. The only downside is I don't know how to change the actual icons that it comes up with, whether they got to be on your first screen. I would have thought so, but you can only scroll up and down so far, and you can't go left and right. Yeah, but you can move this over, like so. It's quite easy to do. Just slide your finger. Again, you can move the actual map up and down. You can recenter it. You can zoom in or zoom out, whatever you need to do on that. And yeah, very easy to use and very easy to install. So who's this for? Now, I mentioned this earlier. It's anyone that doesn't have a screen, or it's someone, and say for instance your screen is broken and you don't have the money to pay for it. You could buy one of these because it's cheap enough. Link in the video description below, and it just works. And there are different types of mounting options in case you need to mount it. In case you don't want to mount it with this, you've got the other options of mounting it. Yeah, very easy. Instructions are, I would say, okay. They're quite easy to understand, but I would like a bit more in-depth, if that makes sense. And there are a few options for your connectivity, whether it be FM radio, which is what I use, Bluetooth, or auxiliary. And that is a cable from this into your auxiliary connection, which I do have in my car, by the way, but I didn't actually try it. And I love the little magnet on this, right? So if you need to take this indoors and don't want to leave it, in the car, voila! And that is very strong. Trust me, that is very strong. Comes off easy enough, but when it's on, it is on. Yeah, very good. So with that, let me know in the comments whether you found this video informative or helpful in any particular way. Also let me know if you need a bit more detail, and I will try and answer some of your questions for you. If not, maybe someone in the comment section can answer some of your questions. So with that, you know what to do. If you like this video, give me the thumbs up, consider subscribing and click on the bell for notifications. Thank you very much for watching.